We're gonna do that one.
First of all, I'm funny.
Are you?
You know I'm gonna give you that one because that was kind of funny, but I'm funny.
Anytime somebody got to say I'm funny,
they not funny.
Y'all are hating.
Yeah, we gonna play like that.
First of all, we take esteem, low self-esteem, totally different than it should be. Let's say this: when Jesus said, "There's no one good," ain't no one good but one.
Ain't nobody good but God.
When somebody called him good, right? They tried to make him king. He didn't want to be king.
Trying to boost him.
The enemy tried to make him take everything, and if you bow down to me, you can have all this. He didn't take it. And he also said, "I only do what the Father tells me to do." Right. That sounds like somebody who is always low and isn't always trusting their own esteem, but they're putting their esteem so much in the Father. So I just feel like we're so focused on being confident and like having high self-esteem that we never get to that point where we like, oh, why is Jesus doing all these great things and like have the mind of Christ, and it seems so far-fetched and so far away, but it's really like you're not low enough. So stop thinking low self-esteem. Like, take that whole normal definition out of your head for a moment and think about having high esteem in the Father.
Welcome to the Redin30 podcast, where we talk about Jesus, truth, and us, all using red words.
Using red words. Black.
What's up?
What up, y'all? What's good? Oh, you better sing it? No.
They don't know these words, though.
And they won't.
Too early. This is too early.
And they won't. Okay, y'all, what's up? This is season 2.
Season 2!
We back. I'm your man, DM. I got the love and the kids sitting to my right. Pastor Jay sitting right there across me. And we're about to do this thing. This is Redin30. Sponsored by Redin30.com. It's Redin30, where we talk about Jesus, truth, and you, all using the red words. If you know anything about Redin30, it's a 30-day reading of the Gospels, about 3 chapters a day. We believe that Jesus really shows you who you really are, not religiously, not super spiritually, but just actually on down to earth, shows how life works. Yeah. And so that's what we like to try to bring attention to. We talk about it that way. We use our own personal lives, we use other people, and that's just what it is. Yeah. So Redin30, we back, season 2. We took a little break, y'all, right?
We took a good long break. I hope y'all been still listening. Yeah,
we've been, we took a little break. We did about 30 episodes?
30 on the head.
30 episodes, and it was a good run, man. Matter of fact, we stopped right into about 2-3 weeks, maybe about a month into the pandemic, man. Everything was a little different, so we didn't stop because of that. Right. But, I guess.
You know what? People might think that. Definitely not.
It's crazy. I'm glad, because so much has changed since then.
So much has changed.
Right.
I won't get into details, but things are different, but different for the better.
And I'm thankful.
No, I'm thankful. Weight off the shoulders. Burdens out there, all kinds of stuff.
We got stories for y'all for days.
Stories for days. But we're
really?
here. We're here is dope. We're here. We're breathing. We're everything living good. So. How y'all feeling? Y'all all right? Y'all good?
Feeling good, living better, man.
Yeah, man. I think this is about to be this season is about to be one for the books, man. I think the pandemic has and not so much the pandemic, per se, but just this whole time in life has kind of changed my perspective on a lot of things. And we ain't been to church in
6 months.
6 months. We ain't never thought. Well, I've been going to church because.
Longer, huh?
But I'm just saying, like, we hadn't had like.
Nah, it's been March. It
was March. Okay, I can think back.
Yeah, it's been about 7 months, almost 7 months. This is the end of October.
And we're not going back no time this year.
Oh my God, why you sound so excited? And we're not going back to 2021.
I just know when I wake up late.
I'm good on that. I ain't got to go.
When I wake up late, I can still start service on time on YouTube.
You be late for online service, huh?
Yeah,
no, I don't be late. I just dragged that line back to the beginning. I start service around 11 o'clock.
What? Oh my God. Oh my God. The word that came and she missed the whole thing.
Whenever I wake up.
Hey. It's
a beautiful situation.
She the 2020 version of a backslider.
Right.
Hey, but I'm still watching service.
Hey, that's a different kind of backsliding when you do it in your own room, though. That's a whole nother level of.
What is on time when it's recorded and it's virtual? What is on time?
It's not recorded.
Hey, don't hit me with that. Hey,
no,
I ain't trying to hear that.
It's also recorded.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that talking about what is time and all that. I know what time is. Time is what you be late for.
Be missing praise and worship.
Oh,
okay, let's get off this subject.
So we hadn't done that for a while. I think a lot of new business ventures have opened up. People have changed the way they do business.
Yeah.
People are working from home now. A lot of companies are I sent it, like I found out the other day that one big magazine company, we know a publication company, I'm not gonna say the name, but sent everybody home, kept like 3 or 4 workers. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, not send anybody home, like fired people. You know what I'm saying? A few people working from home. A lot of the big companies are doing that. I love it.
Because they're going completely remote, and so everybody is
like working from home, working
permanently
from another place.
too. A few places they're permanently.
Yeah, and a lot of places, some places are selling their buildings, selling their real estate because they realized they didn't need them. They were spending a lot of overhead. So but I like stuff like this because to me this is Renaissance time.
Right.
To me this is like time when you can find something in history that changes the whole course of creativity. So for me, I'm in this thing. Like I love it. I like the way music is changing. People can't tour right now.
Right.
They're trying to do virtual tours, but of course they're not bringing in the racks like they were. So it's kind of leveling the playing field for independent musicians like myself.
An opportunity.
You know, just opportunity. So, you know, I just like it. I like when things are shaking up, especially when people corner the market.
Yeah.
Right.
You got these gatekeepers and all that stuff and all different kinds of.
Ain't no gatekeepers.
No gatekeepers. The gate broke. You know what I'm saying? So you know.
It's still breaking.
So what else y'all been doing? Like what else y'all been doing like on the break? Anything new? Anything
besides working?
You know, fancy? You know what I'm saying?
We've been studying new things.
I got a new haircut on the break.
Yeah, so I see that boosty fade, boy.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I got to put the little ramp. When I put the ramp, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna twist the front.
Joking,
I'm gonna come out with a new haircut, a new do. I'm just gonna keep the rest of it like puffed out. I'm just gonna twist this part right here.
Don't tell me what you gonna do.
I'm gonna call it Boosty Twist.
Boosty Twist.
Yeah.
Hey, just show them. Don't tell them.
That's like the chips.
Just bust out with it.
Yep. I'm
Okay.
gonna show them.
All right.
It's gonna be tight.
You keep that.
It's actually not gonna be tight.
You keep that.
But I was
saying, don't tell them. Just show them.
I'm not
Show them
doing
what
that.
you gonna have later.
I'm not gonna do that ever.
I don't know, man.
What y'all been up to, man? Was anything new?
I've
I'm
been
always
chilling.
doing the same thing.
Well, let me say this.
I'm always working.
This Redin30 podcast is sponsored by God Can't Fail.
Right.
Make sure you go get your bands.
Yeah.
And by Right Thoughts.
Ooh,
get your sweatshirts. All the right thoughts. Wear the right thoughts.
All
and
3
then
cameras.
Don's Paradise. Oh, you see it with their fresh sweatshirt. You see it. Don's Paradise. We're gonna show you a little bit later, but it's
Oh wait,
sponsored
what you
by us.
looking for?
So just go to all those websites. We'll put them on here so y'all can see them and all that good stuff. Everybody better check them out. But yeah, so y'all been working. I see y'all been creative and stuff, man. Y'all been working.
And why you skipping over low genius?
I mean, they can't get this yet. Though. I ain't got this nowhere. That's why I didn't say nothing.
Right, okay.
This ain't nowhere yet, but you can cash at me and cash at me your size.
Authentic customer service.
And Buddy gonna get you one. I'll get you whatever size you want. Yep, for sure. Just cash at me. I'll tell you what. Just DM me and I'll tell you how much it is. Hey, boy, I sell some, boy. Would you want these shoes too? What up? We do it all. Nah, but so we here, so it's cool, man. So I've learned so much, bro.
Yeah.
One thing that the time off has done for me is made me focus in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I focus in a little bit more on. I just been focusing in, bro.
Yeah.
Kind of looking for things that I was missing in the interpretation. And you can read things so fast that you'll miss little nuances and things. That'll be the small thing that'll change your life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The small things. So for me, I've slowed down.
Yeah.
You know, I've slowed down, done a lot of reading.
I think that's a good point. I think that's what the coronavirus did too. It slowed everybody down.
Absolutely.
Once it made everybody stay home,
yes,
it was crazy slow. Most people wasn't going to work. We were still coming to work because our team is small.
Right.
But slowing down, realizing that it's not, all this extra stuff, I slowed down my timeline.
Yeah.
I started unfollowing people. I was like, I'm going on a trend.
Ouch.
A trend of detox.
Yeah, I don't even know who
Everything is detoxed.
Everything?
Yes.
Yeah,
all
bro.
of it.
It's the type of thing, man, to slow down. It's a good thing, but sometimes it ain't a good thing because I've seen some people be upset with their husbands and wives because they got to stay in the house with them. So
we talked about that back in April. Yeah,
I mean, there's been some breakups and some makeups. But I mean, at least I guess you want to know the truth. You want to find out.
Learn each other.
You got to sit there and you cannot leave.
Yeah.
Ain't no breaks.
Yeah.
I wake up, turn around, you right there.
Yeah.
I close my eyes, wake up again. You right there.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that'll do something to somebody, bro.
Yeah.
How has it been? Like
quarantine relationships. Go ahead.
Oh my god!
Oh,
and I'm totally about to talk about something totally different.
Go ahead. No, I know. Go ahead. What you saying?
What's it been like to minister virtually?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay. No, because it's
How
different.
about you ask Montreal? He did the same thing.
No.
Once in time.
When I introduced this store, I said, "Hey, I'm DM," and I said, "That's
Pastor
Pastor J. So
another level.
Let's go ahead and talk about
Because
it.
I'm
Pastor
saying-
J. You have more experience.
No, you've been doing different places and stuff.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's tight.
Nah, yeah.
Well, first of all, tell us how it is to do it in the sanctuary with nobody in the crowd. Like, what is that? What's your focus? What's your motivation? How do you do it?
Well, the first time it was strange. Like the absolute very first ever was super strange, right? So
I can imagine.
Because all the chairs were still in there. So I'm
Bro.
looking, and I'm like talking to people online. And I'm like, I'm looking at you sitting in your seat, but you're not in your seat.
Right.
But this is where you usually be. So like after like a week or two, I was like pick up all these chairs because I don't want to look at all these empty chairs in here.
Yeah.
I just want open space or whatever. And so
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, so I've been doing my thing. It's a bit different. Like we talked, it's a more like clearer and concise because you can kind of get to where you're trying to go to without having to go on these bunch of different
And it's
trails.
not like bouncing
quicker.
off of people.
Yeah,
Straight
you know,
line.
the people that be shouting trying to get you riled up and stuff.
Right.
Or they make you feel like you're talking better than what you're talking. Yeah, it's both ways. Then you got the ones that sit in there and they ready to go. So now you feel the pressure of them telling you to hurry and wrap up. Yeah, all that.
Yeah, you ain't getting none of that right now. I'll just be on my own time and just kind of say what I got to say. And when I'm done, I'm done.
I like that you took it outside.
Yeah, that's
Let's talk about that now. So now you actually doing. I love this idea. I love this idea. I actually think this is the new way church should be. In the whole, well, just take it outside, but just being mobile.
Yeah.
You know, I never thought it was supposed to be in one place in the first place. And when I say the church, I'm talking about the people.
Yeah, because Jesus was never in one place.
Never was in one place, bro. Like that wasn't the mold he gave us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so, but tell us like the idea. Tell us some of the different places I've been watching, man.
And one of them we was actually driving on the road. One of them we did at the lake house.
Well, you did it while you was driving?
Yeah.
Crazy.
I was in the back of the Escalade, man. We
Crazy.
had everything going. It was cool. So we downtown and you saying, outside
That's
people.
hilarious.
Yeah, it was
Crazy.
cool, but and we got some other stuff planned for the new year and the rest of this year too. Because my plan is to do something somewhere different like every other week.
Yeah.
If I can.
Yeah, that's fine.
And so I plan on doing this joint like when we actually do go back to church.
Still doing it.
Still
like
doing it
on some Tuesdays, we're not coming to church.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be over here, and if y'all want to come here, y'all
Come on,
come.
man.
Come on, man. Y'all stay at home.
Break the mold, man. Break the mold
Breaking
for
the
the real.
mold.
Break the mold for the real ones.
Yeah,
man.
but that's been cool, man. We've been downtown Levy, bro. We've been like a lot of different places, man, and so
dope.
yeah, I've been excited for it. Just kind of doing it outside. Even on Sundays, we've been outside at the pull-ups and stuff. People get to come. They've been sitting outside, and people because you still want to be able to gather together. You still want to be able to
Absolutely.
commune.
People like people.
Yeah, so just being at home is it's a certain task, but then being able to come every other day or every other Sunday and just be around people, even if you're sitting in your car or sitting in front of your car, like it's still kind of cool for people.
Yeah.
Right. You be letting them blow horns and stuff?
Not while I'm preaching,
You don't play that.
because I don't want to have to wait for you to finish.
Yeah, before to start the next thing.
Oh my God.
Because I got used to being able to go straight through what I want to say.
Right, so let me do my
Yeah,
thing.
you
Let
hear
me
about to start
Let me do my ditty right quick.
Wait till church get back to usual.
They gonna be yelling out. I'm like, calm that down, calm that down.
Hey.
Because you wasn't even here for a year.
Hold
Up in here
that,
talking
hold
now. You wasn't even up in here for a year.
Do that on the inside.
Now you got something.
Let me see, I don't even know.
Pretend you at home right now.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's not.
I don't know what none of them are yet.
Are these new?
Yeah. Okay, I just got to find out where they are. I should have found it out before.
That's the bomb.
No, this is our favorite one right here.
Like we said, the gunshots.
Oh my God. I'm going to kill him with this one.
100%.
Is that at cameras?
All right, well, that's a new one.
Ooh, every time the kid makes a joke.
We're going to do that one.
First of all, I'm funny.
Are you?
You know I'm going to give you that one because that was kind of funny. But I'm funny.
Anytime
Y'all
somebody
be
got
too
to say,
busy laughing talking about hitting the button.
anytime somebody got to say I'm funny,
They not funny.
Y'all are hating.
yeah, we ain't gonna play it like that. For the
You
ladies.
played yourself.
That's
You
the people
played
vote.
yourself.
Actually, I
You
did.
played yourself.
I'm nothing but the truth.
So that's you are nothing but the truth. Oh my God, that's what you picked up off a pandemic, huh?
Look at your laugh. I'm joking.
Nah, but it's dope, man. We done it's been good. New things. That's
Yes,
something new
new
that
lessons.
maybe you might have thought of, but never would have initiated that quickly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because
No
it's so
way.
hard to change things, and people are so used to things going a regular way, and
Mm-hmm.
it's just I don't know, man.
Because we always talked about, turning that boat and you can't, turn it too quick to capsize it.
Right.
But like
Right.
the pandemic has made you just like turn that mud.
Yeah, you gotta turn it quick, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get stuck in the same mode of how you usually.
You had no time to prepare for it
at all.
Either the people were ready or they wasn't ready, and either you had the innovative ideas or you didn't. You know what I'm saying? Thank God that a lot of us did have it already. In place. You know what I'm saying? And just I don't know, man. Just being able to pivot. I think pivot is the key.
Yeah.
I think Jesus is dope because of that too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not to be trying to segue into that or whatever, but I think that's dope because no matter what the
Let's segue.
But it was tight though. Come on, give me some. Oh shoot, round one. See, Meek and Lil Hart.
Lord, see?
Rest for your soul.
It's the second from the bottom, closest to you.
Rest for your soul.
Oh yeah, he used to have in the past, you know.
Rest for your soul.
That memory.
I got a quick memory when I saw him.
But so you be a good beat maker, bro.
I would not.
Yeah, that's the same thing. You just pass like that.
Yeah.
But you gotta have.
I feel
sound in you. You gotta have rhythm.
I feel it. I feel it
Definitely
coming.
can't be singing on no track. On the mic
Ooh,
singing on every song.
Oh yeah. Ooh yeah.
He got DJ trying to sing on every song.
Oh my god. Oh my
That's
god.
not what the mic is for.
That ain't what it's for. But I think back to the pivot. I think that was cool because that's how he moved. It wasn't really. He wasn't stuck in no kind of way.
Yeah.
So he wasn't stuck in the religious way of the synagogue or what people wanted. He was just there for a mission to kind of change things and change things to the original way it's supposed to be, to where everybody can benefit, not just this certain set of people, this certain set of people, but that everybody could benefit and to really show. So, but he didn't. He was able to pivot with the different audiences that he had. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't talk the same to everybody.
Right.
You know, we talk whoop to whoop when we out somewhere else. Then we know how to talk to the people on the inside. We know how to talk to people of different ethnicities or whatever. Like you have to be able to pivot that way,
Right.
and be whatever you got to be to whoever. I think that's dope. You know what I'm saying? I think that's something that I'm learning too. You know what I'm saying? Is to how to pivot.
I like that too, because think about it. When the church was like people coming to you, you really don't have to think about pivoting or changing. You make them change when they come to you.
Yeah.
Now it's different because you go into their backyard or whatever.
You gotta
street.
move around, right?
Yeah. So now you gotta learn how to communicate
Almost
to all
like
people.
it's almost like you gotta adjust in different hoods.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Different places, different hoods. You know where to be, how to be, when to be. You know what I'm saying? And it's that type of thing. You know, so that's dope.
So what's next?
Well, I think I'm gonna say what's next. God, duh.
You got somewhere to be.
You got some
No, what's next on our conversation?
on the clock. God, duh.
Because what's next? I'm saying we talked about what we learned
Sheesh.
about ourselves,
Okay.
and then what's next is us talking about what have we learned new about Christ.
Okay, Taskmaster.
Okay, Taskmaster.
It's what I do.
Part three. So
Call me the strategy
say something that you might have picked up in this time of pandemic. You know, just reading through the 30 days in the Gospels and reading through everything that you might have picked up but you didn't see before, just from slowing down. I had to say like a bunch of them, but I'm gonna say just one. And we save for the rest of the season.
Ooh, I know what I learned. Jesus had low self-esteem.
Ooh,
Remember that conversation?
Yes, that's gonna be one of the podcasts.
Oh,
That's gonna be one of the titles.
this is the snippet of that thought. Is
Why she started?
because this is a small little piece. I can't go into it. If it's gonna be a whole podcast. First of all, we take esteem, low self-esteem, totally different than it should be.
Right.
In order for you, let's say this: when Jesus said, "There's no one good,"
Ain't no good but one is God.
Yeah, ain't no one good but one.
Ain't nobody good but God. Like,
When somebody called him good, right?
Right.
And they tried to make him king. He didn't want to be king.
They're trying to boost him.
The enemy tried to make him take everything, and if you bow down to me, you can have all this. He didn't take it. Okay, so, and he also said, I only do what the Father tells me to do.
Right.
That sounds like somebody who is always low and isn't always trusting their own esteem, but they're putting their esteem so much in the Father.
Oh, and so, right.
So I just feel like we're so focused on being confident and like having high self-esteem that we never get to that point where we like, oh, why is Jesus doing all these great things and like have the mind of Christ, and it seems so far-fetched and so far away, but it's really like you're not low enough.
Right. Well, he said
Like,
that. I'm meek
literally
and lowly at heart. Like
yeah. So stop thinking low self-esteem. Like take that whole normal definition out of your head for a moment and think about having high esteem in the Father.
Right.
And there's nothing
or something
left.
bigger than you. Like, because here's the thing. Where did you low self-esteem? Your idea of what you esteem yourself to be. Where did you get that from? Like, who told you that? Like, whatever you're judging yourself by, basing yourself by, or am I good enough? Is this good enough? Is that like where did this come from? Who in my family or who at some building or some school or some situation or some relationship or something told me that I need to base myself on your idea of whether I'm good enough or not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then we now we're chasing ghosts.
Yeah.
We're chasing these ideas of ourselves.
Standards.
Yeah, we're chasing ideas of ourselves that ain't even real. You know, and you can't catch no ghosts like that. Yeah, well, that's a good one. We'll get into that one on one of the episodes. Yeah. Go ahead, Jay. She ready to go
Put
ahead.
your esteem in one place.
Yeah.
Put it in one place. Yeah.
Well, what?
I just started singing, you know me.
Oh my God.
Oh, we know you.
She said, bro, what kind of meek and lonely heart you find? What kind of games? This is new.
Yo, what's in that cup?
You know what?
What's in that cup, man? She got your wallet.
A little boost for the day.
Up.
Nah, one thing, man, for me, just doing the different studies that we've been doing and just kind of really settling into it is just the truth that like God is truly everywhere, and in everything.
Wow.
And so
I was reading it. Go ahead.
That was one of his.
No, it wasn't. But
he got 45.
He got 45.
Nah, bro, I got.
Bro, you see how we all said one show? Joe about to get him. I'm hitting him with all of these.
No, I'm not. Mine gonna be shorter than both of y'all.
He said he's saving it for the
actual episode.
Yeah, mine gonna be shorter than both of y'all.
For sure. For sure, Dad.
I'm gonna show y'all something this season.
You want to wager?
I'm gonna show y'all something.
A friendly wager.
Bet.
I'm new.
Son, did you see his face? He didn't even believe that. He didn't even believe that. He didn't even believe that.
Am I new?
Am I really new?
It's okay.
Am I new?
You gotta say it strong. I'm new.
Still don't believe you.
We know the truth.
We expecting who we know you to be.
Right.
You are who we thought you were.
Hey,
they are who we thought they
you
were.
comfortable right now, huh? And you see how you
Yeah, I'm
sit.
good. hey, stop trying to play me, man.
We told you.
Hell.
We told you.
We set you up for
Told you,
success.
bro.
Okay.
You just already know, dog.
But yeah, but you
You
saying
just know. Yeah, just settling into the truth that like he is everywhere and in everything, and so the limitation to the way that he moves or speaks to us can't be, in one facet because
Right.
he's in everything and everywhere at the same time. So it's like he could literally speak to me through any single thing in this world, through
Absolutely.
any single person at any
Absolutely.
given time.
Absolutely.
And so
Yep.
just being aware of that and being still enough to be able to notice that and see it just kind of picks up your anticipation and your expectation for stuff.
Yep.
Because you kind of get excited because you don't know which way he gonna do it today,
Right,
or like what he
right.
gonna talk to, like it's like anything, man. And so it's like that trip in Austin, bro, really kind of shifted the way that I started like really acknowledging and being aware, and it kind of just really like being still and just kind of settling into that and being okay,
right.
in that space,
Being
man.
still like that.
Yeah.
A lot of people like try to call it meditation. I get on it. Jesus ain't never said anything about meditating, but I get the idea.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's more of a being still and aware enough to know what's coming from you, coming through you. You know what I'm saying? And then also, you can recognize things from a mile away that don't match with who you really are in God. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so, but it's just that stillness and being able. I think one of the things, and we talking about pandemic, I think one of the things it did too is it made us be still, like you were saying, and that's a result of it. Most people didn't know what was happening to them.
Yeah.
What happens a lot of times is
True.
we this whole system. I mean, what do you want to name? I mean, we can even talk about the way church was going. Church was going, the way school is, the way work is, the way money is, the way government, everything is. It keeps you moving like this, and it keeps you moving so much, and it's always got information. The radio's always on, the TV's always on, your phone is always on, timeline going like this. Which one you on? TikTok, it don't matter. Instagram, which one you on? Twitter,
long.
timeline going. Everybody got something to say, and it keeps you so like this that you don't even know that you normalize the noise.
Right.
And you normalize the noise to the point to where you don't even know what you're really saying. Is this my idea?
It's a good statement, yeah.
Or this? Where did this come from? But then when you slow down, I notice. I notice now that I have to watch my thoughts. I don't identify with my thoughts as who I am because I have so many that coming through my head. But what I can do, just like I gotta think a cool thing I'm gonna do with my dogs. You know what I'm saying? I got these dogs and they run all over the place. I gotta watch them. And then when I tell them come, they come. When I tell them sit, they sit. Sometimes even when I'm not paying attention to them, they'll hear my voice, and I gotta keep them in order because they're just running all over the place doing whatever they do.
Right.
But I can't identify with the thoughts. I have to command my thoughts. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes they got a stray dog come in my neighborhood. Hey, you're not mine.
Right.
You don't belong to me. You got to get out the yard. And when I watch my thoughts, and when I calm down, I watch my thoughts to take command of my situation. Then I see, oh, somebody told me this and they've been doing this to me the whole time.
Yeah.
And I thought that was me. You get it? Oh, I thought something was wrong with me. I thought, oh no, somebody done told me that, or somebody imposed it on me. Or this experience made me believe that about myself.
Right.
And that's not it. Still.
Yep.
Luke 21:19, I love it. And it's in your patience possess your soul.
Yep.
Calm down. Be chill. Because they're yours. You know, and you possess your own thoughts.
Yep.
So that stillness, man, you can't beat it. Going from the hustle and bustle. And I know how to grind better than anybody. I know the grind, I know to stay up late, I know to work hard, I know to travel, I know all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
I know to work I know how to do it all. I mean, we all do. We know how to do it. But at the end of the day, you make your most progress when you're still and you're focused, because it's almost like the difference between a shotgun, which is BBs everywhere when it explodes, versus a rifle when it goes right there to that thing you're trying to hit. You see what I'm saying? And with a rifle, you can if you know anything about hunting, you can get bigger game. You can knock down a bigger target with a rifle than you can with a shotgun.
Yeah.
Always happens the same way. Shotguns, you might not even get nothing.
Yeah.
I done got hit with shotgun pellets before.
Really?
Yes.
Dang, bro. Y'all be trying to get me to go hunting with y'all, man?
I don't be a rapper no, man. I done got shot. I'm just
Oh, okay.
No, that's not the same
yeah,
thing.
no, was outside, man.
That's how they be,
That's
though.
how it be though. But
25 pellets.
The 25
Right.
pellet shooting
Come
through
to
the
find
bushes
out.
from
They hit me on
1,000
chest,
yards
my
away.
leg, my body,
I don't
and I
even know if it's
survived it
real shot. Anyway,
I survived it all.
yeah, but that's cool. That God is in everything, everywhere. I'm just looking for him. Like, that's how I look for him.
Yeah.
What you saying? What? You know, not being weird.
Yeah, right.
But I allow life to tell me stories. You know what I'm saying? And show me
A few
things.
months ago, I tweeted something about sensitivity, like being sensitive, because I like when I learned something about a word and we thought it was like a negative connotation on it.
Yeah.
But it's okay to be sensitive, because that's what we're talking about. Like, if God is in all things, and then like the fact that you can walk in a room and be sensitive to that, or you can have a conversation with someone that you know or you don't know. Let's say you know them well.
Right.
So you really can be sensitive if you could see something different, if you can hear something different
Right.
with someone that you're always around.
Right.
And so sensitivity is actually means, to be sensitive, I think it's a paranormal sensitivity to what most people can't perceive.
Yo,
And
now
so-
who's that? Who's just like that?
Jesus.
That girl was like, who is
Well, no, I thought you was about to say,
who is?
somebody asked the question, but they about to answer it.
I don't know. I said,
Yeah.
who's that? Jesus.
Yeah.
It's when he meets people now, because of his sensitivity, and he really wasn't throwing people under the bus. This is what I like about him too, which is I worry about a lot of people now. You know, some people would throw people under the bus if they knew some things
Quick.
that you could pick up. But that's not the point. The point is to be able to show you that, hey, you know, this thing is tormenting you. Hey, this thing got you feeling some way about yourself. Hey, you know, you're bound up and you don't even know it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the key of it.
Right.
To free you into your true self.
Right.
You know, sensitive, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if y'all can tell, I don't know if y'all can tell, but
Good word, Nikia.
we loaded. Yeah, good word. We do the word of the day too one day.
Yeah, that's our word.
I don't know if y'all can tell, but season 2 is about to be lit. Because of the conversation.
Like your lunch.
What growth lit like lunch? Oh my God, man, lit like lunch.
Oh, goodness.
Lit.
Go
I
ahead,
ate
bro.
lit pizza, y'all.
Yeah, shout out to Lit Pizza.
Oh, man, y'all
Oh,
giving away free
nigga,
stuff, man.
Nah, send us a check. Hey, so
my God.
send us a check. So mine is gonna be quick. I found out that Jesus wasn't a carpenter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a big thing.
And when Jesus was a carpenter, he wasn't carpenter. And there's no reason to believe
How
that
many
Jesus.
revelations came from that one thing?
Right. And they say, see, you got to build though. Nah, shut up. Like, y'all don't even know what y'all talking about. You don't even know this man. Right?
You don't even know this, man.
You don't even know this man. That's a good one, right? You don't even
Yeah.
know this man. Why do you? But you know, they refer to his it's not even his real daddy, because Joseph wasn't even his real daddy. That's another conversation. But they refer to Joseph as a carpenter. They say this is not the carpenter's son. Sometimes they refer to him as that, but he never referred to himself as a carpenter.
Right.
He never referred to himself as having a ham or whatever. And I can get into detail. We'll do that on the episode when it comes. Y'all stay tuned
Yeah.
down the line. But you know, when y'all see that Jesus was a carpenter, I mean, Jesus wasn't a carpenter.
Yeah.
That's a real deal.
All right.
And now it breaks down so many things in your mind, and you know. So yeah,
Yeah.
Told you it's gonna be shorter.
Oh, bro.
Right, when you did this, I
Gotcha.
thought you were going to be like,
Told
and,
you.
and it's over
Hey,
with.
don't-
think
it don't
about it.
even
He's
matter.
not,
It
he's
don't
not even done.
I'm
He's not
done.
done.
I'm done.
He's not done.
I was just
done.
about to
He's
say
not
that.
done.
You have more to say.
He's not done, bro.
So Matrell, tell us about what you've been learning from the Aramaic. You know, like it's gotten you deeper into, you know.
Okay, hold on. Before
what the times were like.
Yeah, right. But before I get into that, let's just say that this is a different segment.
Okay.
From the one about what I learned when we was off. So
Okay.
mine was still shorter than y'all's. Now we're talking about something else.
I don't think so.
No.
I think you extended mine. I think mine was
Was very
mine was
extended.
shorter.
That's
yours
yours.
and added it
Hey,
on.
we didn't. I didn't
All
make
right,
the rules.
all right. Well, let me extend yours and let me prolong yours.
No. Let's go
Yeah,
back to
keep
me.
it going.
So Jesus wasn't a carpenter,
what
Montreal.
was he?
And what was he?
Oh.
He was the son of God.
That was his occupation.
And that's all?
That's
That
it.
was
He didn't do anything else?
Yeah, and they say what you do for
How
a
did
living?
he make money?
Son.
So the 18 years, bro. The 18 years.
I found out it wasn't his. I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke.
It broke.
No, broke son of God.
So what he was doing?
Oh,
bro?
word, but yeah, all them broke son of gods out there, huh? Get on them, Nikita. Them broke sons of
They ain't
gods out
messing
there.
with you.
Anyway, but the Aramaic though, and this is extending mine, I guess.
Okay,
is
all
what
right,
it's-
all right.
okay. But everybody knows that I was, But anyway, no. But
The
I've been
shotgun.
studying Aramaic because Aramaic is what Jesus originally spoke. So I got a couple books and a couple of references that were used, but it tells me so much about how we misinterpret words. The words come from Hebrew and Aramaic, and then it went down to I think Greek and Latin, and then of course now we're English and all different kinds of whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But things are always lost in translation, and it's not just biblically. I mean, anything could be lost in translation.
Yeah. That's what we learned with etymology.
Yeah, I mean, etymology.
Yeah.
What that word meant? What? Like the word
Yeah.
weird. When we looked at the word weird,
Yeah.
we always thought weird was like crazy or whatever.
Strange.
Like
But
strange.
weird meant destiny.
Right.
It means like destiny. It means like something meant for destiny.
Yeah.
So it's just how things change over
It
time.
changed through culture and how people used it
And how
in
people-
like art,
Yep.
and it was strange on stage or something like that. And then the word just changed because
Yep. It's
They
just,
named
it's just like
somebody
slangs
weird
right now,
years
man.
ago.
Like bet.
Yeah.
Like somebody say, I'm coming through bet. We're not really about to bet.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? It's just saying like for sure or whatever.
Yeah.
Like for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
whatever words you use. So Aramaic, there's a lot of words that were in there that were lost in translation because of time, because of culture, because of words that don't match. And so now you can miss the meaning of something because you put another word in that says that. Like for instance, how hard is it for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven? It's like a camel going through the eye of a needle. Well, the word camel in Aramaic is the same word as rope. So what they really meant was, how hard is it for a rope to enter into a needle? It makes more sense.
makes
Yeah.
more sense.
Something circular, but it's like instead of a camel, like who would ever put a camel and a needle together? Like what are y'all talking
What's
about?
funny is we just skip past that. Like,
No, we just read it like it's normal.
yeah,
Hey,
we
a
just be
camel and
like,
a needle.
this is
Like,
weird, but let's keep reading.
Yeah,
anyway.
I mean, why go ahead and uncover? We don't know what that means.
Right.
Yeah, so and we could. Yeah,
They were talking real deep, so we gonna leave it deep like that.
Yeah.
The Lord is gonna reveal.
Yo, come on with
Shut up,
something about a
man.
camel.
Somebody camel.
See, I rode a camel
I saw
last
with
summer
that
when I was
camel.
walking
I
by.
saw a camel in my dream the other night, and
shut
that
up,
meant
man.
a
Shut up.
needle
Shut up, man.
can go
Shut
through
up.
it,
Shut up.
which
Shut up.
means
She got a camel back.
Shut up. She got a. Oh my God. Oh my. Hump day. It's hump day, everybody.
oh my god.
Okay, you know what? I done lost it. So Aramaic.
Aramaic, man.
Yes.
That's what it is. So we're gonna be getting in a lot of that too.
Yeah, 'cause
that's gonna be dope.
What I like about it too is, although the words, but just hearing some of the slangs and the
Colloquialisms.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
messed the
I was
word
about
up all
to
the
I
time.
can't. If you wouldn't have messed it up, I probably would have messed it up the first time I was saying it. I was like, oh, what?
Yeah, just kind of seeing some of the stuff.
Colorblind?
You already know I'm about to try.
Colostrum?
Colonoscopy. Bro, but just seeing some of the joints that they did.
Colonial? Come on, man. Come on. I keep going, dog.
So that word though,
Why is the root word of colonial colon?
gotta look that up.
Yeah, that's,
They trying to call everybody some butthole. I'm just playing. Go ahead, bro. Come on. Go ahead.
What?
I don't know. I missed.
I
that
want to
one.
say something, but you know.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's on the After Dark.
After the Redin30 After Dark. Oh, that's a new segment? Okay, guys. Listen, we're about to do Redin30 After
That's
Dark.
not a new
Dark.
segment.
We're talking about Jesus Truth and
No.
go ahead. Go ahead.
After dark.
Yeah, just some of the things in the time, bro, and how much stuff was like actually meaningful to them with to us it kind of be like regular,
Right.
But how important and just how meaningful it was, and just kind of hearing some of these slangs. Like there's some stuff that I was reading. I was like, I'm going to start picking that up and start using that.
Right.
Cause
Yeah.
it's like cool stuff, and the way that they said stuff,
And
the
it's
way
straight
that
to
they
the
meant.
point.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And so I think that along with that is kind of like cool, just to kind of see, because it kind of puts you in that time.
Absolutely.
It puts you in that region. It puts you in that place to where you can see yourself, in the shoes of Jesus, how he was actually, what they were talking about in that time, how they was moving.
What was the importance of things?
Yeah.
And then you can translate it back to 2020 and be like, oh, now the basic principle of it, you talking about this and this and this.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's so dope.
To me, it's that, and it's also who was talking.
Yep.
Like, who wrote this has so much to do with it.
Who wrote
what
this?
their background is, why they left stuff out, why they put stuff in, why they explain more for some things versus not explaining it at all.
Right.
It's like their background has so much to do, even with the culture, with the slang, with the, like how the environment was, what the time was like.
Yeah,
like, you really can't take on, like, you think you have a revelation,
But you really don't know.
but you don't know, like the root of it.
It's not, you just don't know what you're talking about.
Right. It's just, it's
Like God,
like somebody from that's not
deal
from
with gotta deal with
America.
our stupidity. I think he'll help our dumbness. I think that's what mostly God does this more than anything else to help us in our stupidity. I know people think they whatever. No, everybody's stupid. You know what I'm saying? And I think according to what he knows, how everything works and how all the cosmos and the universe works, like we don't really know all that stuff, man. But he kind of helps us with our stupidity. Yeah. Like, oh, okay, yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna make that work for you. Go ahead, you can go ahead and talk like that, cause you know what I'm saying. You go ahead till you figure
right.
out.
He's
what's
so
real.
patient with us. Wow.
Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Big G.
Through it all.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Yeah, you a real one.
Yeah.
You a real one. So yeah, but that's dope. So season 2, y'all.
Yeah.
Season 2 popping.
We got
This
so
is
much
just, this
in
is just
store.
an intro episode. Episode 1, you can call it as an intro. We got a lot of good stuff coming up. We're gonna be talking about all those different things.
Oh, we're in a new place.
Plus more. We had a new spot. I hope y'all like the
New
whole
setup.
new feng
gigs.
shui. The whole new setup. Shout out to Swag. You know what I'm saying? Setting up everything, make sure we look good and everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we just rolling, man.
Swag need to shout, bro.
Swag need to shout, bro.
Maybe he don't think swag.
Swag.
Oh,
Hey,
we
next.
making one.
Yeah, next. Yeah, swag.
He's
Swag.
gotta say it.
Yeah, we gonna record it.
Swag.
Swag. It goes on. I mean, what you want me to say? It goes swag.
That's perfect.
Nah, it's dope. We got that
like
coming up. We're doing a lot. We want to build a matter of fact. I want to do this, but I'm not ready to do it right now. Maybe I'll do it on episode 2
Dos.
because we're thinking about building community too. I think community communications is important.
Right.
This is how ideas travel. This is how we get together. We ask questions. We talk. And so we did a little bit of it in season 1 where we're doing emails and we're trying to do Instagram and everything. Follow us on Instagram at Redin30. But this time I got this community thing we're gonna do where I'm gonna give you guys a phone number so y'all can reach us directly, text directly. We can talk to each other back and forth. And we can have a consistent time of communication throughout the week. You know what I'm saying? And we can all build a community.
Right.
I think that's one of the things we're working on this for season 2, and then we started on already. But just redoing the website and just I don't know, man. We're just growing.
Extending
Everything's growing.
our arm, really.
Exactly. And so
many
swole
things.
round here.
We're hopefully. I don't want to say hopefully, but we got something special coming for Christmas.
Oh yeah, we got a special little offer.
Hopefully we're
I know.
at
Like, I don't want to say hopefully,
Definitely.
but
No, undoubtedly.
we're in the middle of the work that's needed for this.
Yeah, we got a
special
special
thing that we're
we're
putting
offering
out
for
for
Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah. So it's gonna be tight. We're
gonna
not
be
gonna let it out the bag yet, but you'll see it real soon in a couple episodes.
We're gonna let y'all in on it.
Yeah, we'll let y'all in on it.
Okay, they don't get it.
In. We're gonna do one like that. Say in.
In.
And that's gonna be tight. So it's just more communication. We're just gonna be doing a lot more different things. Have a lot more conversations. We're gonna open up the books so people can see what books we're doing.
Right. I was about to say more ways for you to connect. You
Yeah.
don't have to just follow us on Instagram, so you'll
Right.
be able to get the text messages,
everything.
hopefully emails,
Yep.
and then again, like with the community comes us sharing books with you guys and stuff like that.
We might do something like I know I said I wanted to call it a Jesus curriculum, but instead of just some kind of curriculum to what we're going through, and they can kind of push you towards where we're thinking. Now, if you can hear it right now, that last season and this season even more, we're not thinking about it the normal way that everybody thinks about it. We're going a little deeper than the religious part of it, or we're going a little deeper than the traditional thing, but we're really getting actual, because you can't put that man in a box.
Right.
You can't put that man in a box. You can't put him in an organization. And really, and I like to say this, and I want to make sure that really he was not trying to put us in a box either. He was trying to tell us, yo, the way that how effective I am, that's how effective you are. Like my whole life has been talking about you in the first place, but you just don't know who you are. And so now you deal with the things you deal with because you don't know who you are.
Right.
Even the things that do come that's not so favorable, because you don't know who you are, you don't realize that they are there just for you to convert them. Crazy, bro.
Yeah.
So the concept, you know what I'm saying? I think we're thinking differently about it. And so we want to keep that conversation going.
Yep.
And that's what Redin30 is.
Yeah.
So Redin30.com. But make sure that the baseline of this, we're doing the podcast and all the books and the community, but this all started from just the 30-day reading.
Yeah, that's the basis of it.
Day 1 through 30, and we're just reading just about 3 chapters a day. Sometimes you read it, you can listen to it, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
But these are the things that get the mind, I think community, and I think change, wealth, progress in the community, whatever. It all happens when a bunch of people come with the same mindset and become laser focused in a certain direction. Whenever you see it, that's when you can see progress. And so I think that's just what we're doing.
Yeah.
Right. And I just want to make sure that, man, Jesus been given a bad rap, bro. Yeah. He didn't got a bad rap over the years, bro, because they think Jesus is condemning everybody and talking bad about everybody and keeping people out, man. And he's gotten a bad rap. Even when you say his name, it's like Lord.
What do you want to talk about now? What are you trying to get me to
Jesus
do?
don't belong to the Christians. I don't know. Like people think, he for us.
Such a good statement. That's such a good statement.
He belongs.
And if that statement makes you feel some kind of way, we have so much more to say.
We have so much more to say. So just look, that's a good little segue. Stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. This has been, episode 1, the intro. And I'm DM. This Pastor J. It's Nakia.
I ain't done.
Nakia.
Oh Lord.
You ain't done yet,
I ain't
bro?
done.
I got more to say.
this notebook and I got some things
I got more to say.
say.
Hold on. Turn to
I ain't done.
nah, but this
We're
is
gonna slide the camera onto your face.
right. We like part 2. He gonna do Redin30 after dark.
Let me talk to you real quick.
Yeah,
Bro, like Keith
but
Sweat,
it's dope.
voice change.
I'm excited. Oh man, don't talk about Keith Sweat. There you go, telling me no. I ain't get on that man.
But his radio show though, radio show.
Nah.
His voice is just like, yeah, man.
So
I can't do it.
y'all are good.
I'm great.
Y'all all right?
Yeah. I think we covered pretty much everything.
I think we did.
It was a good intro.
Kind of whet the appetite.
Episode. It
Good
was
episode,
good.
yeah, good intro. Make sure y'all share this with somebody. Share this with some friends. You see it on YouTube, or if you're hearing it on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or wherever else the podcast plays.
Oh, keep
Make sure you
DM.
share it. Say it again.
I was about to say keep DMing us.
Yeah, keep DMing us. Follow us on @Redin30 on Twitter, on Instagram. We probably get a TikTok this round, whatever. Facebook page. We're gonna do a Facebook group and all that stuff. And so we popping, man. Redin30.com.
I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. It's about to be raw, bro. And I think, this is gonna be the one. It's gonna be the beginning of the one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we just want people to know who they are.
Here we go.
Y'all good?
Yeah, because Redin30 is about to be like a rare raw steak. It's about to be real red.
That's what's up. About to be
Real
Funny that
red.
he said that.
right.
though?
I know. We'll talk about it after. That's crazy. It's crazy. Don't worry
I'll tell
about
you
it.
later.
We'll tell you right when we turn the mics off for real.
Okay.
That's so weird.
Yeah, and I'm saying it now. Redin30 is gonna be the #1 podcast.
Hey, hit the claps, hit the claps.
I don't know which one it is.
Second to the bottom.
Oh wait.
Oh,
Can
no, wait.
we add something? Oh Lord, dude, you got the board next time. Can we add something?
Hey, stop laughing at me. Hey, Redin30 is about to be a #1 podcast.
Yeah.
Get it up there. You want to add
Sounds so
something?
good.
It does. It's okay.
I want to add
used
that
to call
our
me
technology has upped this game.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be able to start taking phone calls.
Phone
and stuff,
calls. Hey,
you know what I'm saying? We're gonna
yo.
have guests
That's dope. I'm
and
glad you
stuff.
said that. I got a few guests in my mind. I don't want to say their names on here because I would say their names, try to put them out there, but I'm not going to do it because we're going to try to get some phone calls in and call people and then have some
no
interviews.
guests, man.
Yeah, it's going to be tight.
Tell us who you
J-Lo?
want to hear on the show.
And Taylor? Mm-hmm. I mean, hey.
And what we gonna talk to her? I'm joking.
Okay.
That's what's up.
All right. What about Sneed?
That's your first person.
Who?
Sneed Harnett.
Word.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, just write down your whole
Keep
list.
watching for
And
more.
I'm going to get to working on that.
All right.
We're
Maya.
going to jump into them deals.
I was like, waiting for you to say that
Maya,
name.
jump into them DMs. Happy birthday.
Hey, yo,
Go check out
thank you for that, bro.
Go check out his
Maya
Instagram.
Maya sent a birthday gift, a birthday shout out to Jeremiah.
Hey, but I'm not gonna tell all the spill, but they got some stuff in the works, bro.
All right, let's go.
We got some stuff in the works, bro.
Let's go there.
But I ain't gonna spill my own tea out here. You heard me?
Praise to the Most High.
Praise to the Most. Oh, praise to the Most High.
Who is this?
Don't worry about it. Yeah, I don't even know who she is. Season 2 is new
season 2.
Yeah, we gonna call her Knack on something on this one, something like that. Kia.
Okay.
Throwback.
You know, so.
I think a nickname.
But there we go, y'all. This is Redin30 where we talk about Jesus, truth, and you. Stay tuned. Episode 2 coming soon, and we on.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, y'all.
Peace.
Love.